All righty. We do want to welcome you guys to the Thursday night opportunity overview for Travorium. I'm on the road. In fact, I just landed in Lake Tahoe. For those of you that are not familiar with the geography, that sits kind of partially in California and partially in Nevada, but it's one of the most beautiful mountains, beautiful lakes in the entire world. In fact, it's funny, Danny, we booked this room and it's probably the lowest savings percentage-wise that we've ever had. We only saved 25% on the room, and yet it still saved us $376. I mean, even when it's like 25%, that's it. That's all I'm getting. And it was still $376, right? And so unbelievable savings for everyone that has joined us tonight. Again, we are going to review our company tonight, Travorium. We are a travel company. And by the way, we're a company that has spread to 63 countries. We doubled in size, even during the global pandemic. And that almost tells you everything you need to know about the company right there, just in one sentence. Like, wait a minute, hold on. You guys doubled in size during a global pandemic? Clearly, you guys must have some unbelievable travel deals, and we do. Clearly, you must have some incredible management and people that are running the company, and we do. And we're going to cover all of that tonight. But we are a company that's in pre-momentum. We have corporate offices in Temecula, California. We have a corporate presence in Madrid, Spain, Cartagena, Colombia. Customer service in 4 languages. We're adding a 5th. We're opening up new countries all the time. The company has paid out millions and millions of dollars in commissions all over the world. Again, we're doing things that have just never been done in travel before. And by the way, our CEO and founder, he helped pioneer the mobile car washing industry and all of Southern California back when he was in his 20s. He became a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year Inc. magazine. So there's a track record with our management, a gentleman that's pioneered industries before, a gentleman that sees, wow, there is huge opportunity. And the opportunity that we're pursuing tonight is showing people, number one, how they can book travel for less, how they can book at the travel agent rate, which means you can book travel for up to 70% off. And we're going to explain why that is. We're going to talk about the monopoly that Expedia and Priceline have. They own every travel site you can think of. And they're artificially marking up the price. When you get rid of all that markup, you can book for 70% off on hotels, rental cars, cruises, excursions. We got dining, shopping, show tickets, movie tickets, you name it, all kinds of stuff, right? So we're going to be talking about some of the details of that tonight. How do I book at the travel agent rate? We're going to be talking about how you can earn free travel. It's simple to do, right? You can earn free travel where you can start taking trips for virtually nothing. Sometimes the trips cost you $299. Sometimes they cost you $99. Sometimes they cost you nothing, right? It's all based on what kind of trip, and is it all inclusive, and are you getting a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom? It's all based on the trip you're taking. But again, we're going to show you how you can get your family on incredible vacations for virtually nothing. And then for some of you, if you choose to take the next step, you can partner with our company. You can go out and show other people this amazing travel company where you can book for 70% less than those guys over at Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, Bookings.com, whatever name you want to give it. We can go head to head. We can pull up their back office or pull up their website, our website, start doing those comparisons. You're like, holy moly, you guys are legitimately saving people huge money on travel. And then from there, you can refer people to check the whole thing out. Next thing you know, you're earning all these points at no cost to you. You can turn them for vacations that cost you virtually nothing. And then if you tell a few who tell a few, you can begin to earn money with the company. And for my wife and I, this whole thing began because our daughter played college softball. In fact, if you're a sports fan, the Women's College World Series is playing right now. But she played a college softball, set the home run record at her college. It was an amazing experience. But we were trying to fly back and catch all her games. We live in California, and she played for a school back in Illinois. If you don't know the geography, they're not close. And so we had to fly all the way back there. We were living in hotels, living in rental cars. As you can imagine, that's getting expensive. We tested the company's program. We were saving a fortune. Come to find out, we were not the only sports parents that like the idea of booking hotels that half the price. And so we began to tell people who began to tell people. And excuse me, I ate a peanut. What started off as a way to save money on travel turns into a business that spreads to 63 countries, turns into a 7-figure business. And again, my wife, she managed a Kohl's department store for 20 years. I mean, we are everyday average people that found an extraordinary situation. And you're going to find out that our story can become your story. The gentleman I'm here to introduce, he's got a similar story. He worked at a hospital. He was an everyday working kind of person, helping people in the healthcare industry. He loved to travel, actually became a customer of our company for an entire year, was traveling all over the place, saving all kinds of money. He was flying back from a particular event. So wait a minute, there were thousands of people at that event. I was there at the hotel for half the price. They were all there paying full price. What if I went and showed all those other thousands of people how they could have been at the same place for half the price? He gets involved. His business spreads all over the world. He's the #1 income earner in Canada, the #1 income earner in all of Mexico, the #1 income earner in the Maldives, in the UK, in Thailand, and what's the one I'm forgetting one? Bali. And so the reason we make that joke is because Danny has actually lived in some of these places, right? He went down to Mexico for 6 months. He was hanging out in Europe for 2 months, right? It's like he moved there. And so it's like you're living all over the world. Everywhere you go, you're the #1 income earner. So now he's got all the information. He's got an incredible story. He's going to walk you through our company tonight. There's nobody better, nobody more entertaining, nobody with more energy. I call him Danny Bling, the man who's always on fire. Danny, take it away, my friend.
Thank you very much, Todd, and have a good time where you're at right now. I know you saved some money, so you can have some extra ribs tonight.
Amen, amen.
Yes, well, I hope everybody is doing good. It is Thursday. It is payday. So everybody in the chat room, you guys know what I'm talking about. Put a hashtag payday, because every single Thursday, that's why I like doing presentation on Thursday, because that's when we get paid. That's when we go and log in our back office and we say, whoop, there it is, and we have our money. And we transfer it on a bank account, and then tomorrow we go and swipe our card, whether it's shopping, eating, restaurants, more travel, whatever it is. But every Thursday, that's how we get paid with our company. So I'm gonna jump right in with the details about who we are, what we do, what Todd just mentioned to you guys real quick. I hope we have guests tonight. So if you're a guest, put in the chat that you're a guest. If you're watching live on Facebook, let us know that is the first time you see a presentation, because we're looking for people that want to save on travel, but even better, we're looking for people that want to make some money. So we like to know that we always got some guests here on Thursday night. So let's get started with what it is that we do with Travorium. So let me start the slideshow real quick. Boom. So, okay, here we go. All right, I got this going. I'm gonna put this over here. So Travorium, right? Better Life Company. We offer a better life. And why do we say that? Because we know with money, right, you could change the area code where you live in, you could decide the kind of car that you want to have, you could literally do whatever you want. And when that happens, that's when you know you're having a better life. And what do most rich people do, right? Think about it. When you have money, what's the first thing you want to do? When it's not paying bills, when it's not just, making sure that everything is taken care of, you want to have fun. And the #1 thing that people do when they want to have fun is travel. There's no better industry to spend your money, to have a good time, than to take a plane, take a flight, book a hotel, go on a beach somewhere, and simply travel industry is a #1. So that's what we offer people, all right? So we've been in business for a long time, okay? But I have good news and I have better news for you guys. Even though we've been in business for over 10 years, literally no one knows who we are. So this is the right timing for you guys to get in. Just a little bit about myself. When I joined the company 5 years ago, there was some people already in Canada. There was already people here. It's not like I said I was the first guy that walked up and said, hey, I'm a Canadian. I want to launch this business in this country. There was other people before me. But I took a decision to take action, right, and share with more people than they did. That's why I'm the #1 income earner out of Canada. And you could be literally the #1 in your country or your city, your town, your village, if you get going with this business, because people don't know who we are. We're a debt-free company. We pay millions of dollars in commission. Like I said, it is Thursday, right? Payday, and we're a global opportunity. And this is very key, because at the end of the presentation, I'm gonna have a story for you guys about Subway. So pay attention to my all the way to the end when I'm gonna talk about the Subway franchise, the Subway franchise, and more specifically, a Subway owner that I met in the last 24 hours. Okay, so we are a global business. That means I'm in Canada right now, but I can have a business in the United States. I can have a business in the UK, literally anywhere in the world. So there's no borders, there's no limits on how big you could build this business. So what industry are we in? That one always fascinates me every time I share this, because I'm like, what's bigger than the travel industry? Let me think. Nothing. Nothing is bigger than the travel industry. When we had that little situation during the pandemic, countries were shut down because they survived. The whole economy is based on travel. Now, let me know in the chat if you guys agree with me, okay? Travel industry is the largest, is the biggest. I mean, we show the numbers. It's bigger than the music industry, the food industry, sports industry. Nothing is bigger than travel. If you didn't know, now you know. So wouldn't that make sense to be in an industry where it is the largest, where you have the best chance, the most chance to make money? Now, I know there's a lot of other businesses out there that are going to tell you, oh, come in our industry. We have a niche, right? We represent the 2%. Our network marketing company is changing the world. It doesn't matter what people say. We are in the largest industry. We touch everybody. So if you were selling shakes, if you were selling vitamins, if you were selling whatever you think you were selling, you thought you were special, you are just a little percentage amongst all the things that people want, right? So it's the business of dream, okay? There's nothing better than to be on vacation and call it work, right? Do you agree with me? Hashtag agree. There's nothing better than to be on vacation and say, I'm actually working. When I travel, when I'm in a pool somewhere and I pull out my phone on purpose and I take a video and I'm sharing my vacation, I earn money by sharing the good times. Every time I'm in the pool, I'm like, hey guys, I'm just working right now, showing you guys the beautiful view. Other people around me and people that are watching, they say, what is this guy doing? That sounds interesting. Are you someone famous or something? They want to know what it is I'm doing. I say, I'm working. They say, how's that work? Because they're on vacation. So for them, they don't understand how you can be on vacation and yet still be working. So it's the business dream. Easy to explain. When's the last time you had to tell someone why being on vacation is important? Right? When's the last time you were on the beach and you had to tell someone, how did they convince you to be here on the sand with me on the beach? That must have been really hard, right? You don't have to explain travel. You don't have to explain vacation. People know what it is. So it's easy to share people, because you can basically tell people, I'm going to help you to do what is it you love, but I'm going to save you some money and make you some money. That's how easy you can explain it. It could be a side hustle, okay? We are in the giga industry. A lot of people are looking for another means to make income. Nobody has enough money. True or false? Nobody has enough money. I'm going to write down myself, even though all my income comes from this opportunity, I'm going to write hashtag not enough. Okay? Hashtag not enough. Because I need to get to that point where I don't worry about money no more. Okay? We all have a number. Some people, they say, hey, Danny, if I could make an extra $400 a month, I would be so happy. Some other people say, well, $400 a month, man, that's not enough for me. That I would spend that in a day. I need to make $4,000 extra a month, $40,000. There's no limit on how much money you can make, because it's based on you. So it's your own side hustle. It's all based on how much money you want to make. And it's a home-based business. Like I said, you could make money from your phone anywhere in the world. So what is it that we offer? Well, I like to break it down in 3 services, okay? Number 1, I like to share people what they already know. So what do people know? People know about Expedia, Booking.com, all these websites. Back in the days, people weren't really online. So people used to go see travel agents, right? You used to have someone that you know that knows somebody else, and they book travel for you. Now, do you think it was a free service? Let me know in the chat. Do you think going with a travel agent is a free service? Do you think they do it from the bottom of their heart because they got nothing better to do? They're like, oh my God, you want me to book your flight, your hotel for you, and organize the whole trip? And if something happens, you could wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Do you think it's free, right? Because when you call them and you book with them, you don't give them money separately. It's not like as if you say, hey, Mr. Travel Agent, here's $50. Thank you for taking care of everything for me. They don't charge you nothing, right? They make it look like it's free, but it's not free because it's in the price. They make a commission off your booking. So everybody's following me on this. Everybody understands that a travel agent makes their money when they book your travel. So it's not free. Okay, very important that people understand that when they do that work, they don't do it for peanuts. Okay. Number two, do you think that Expedia and Booking.com that they do it for free because you go on their website and you book your own? Do you think it's free? Let me know in the chat. We got Kyle over here, got Kay, we got Sherry. Right, guys, let me know. Is it free? Willie from Hawaii. Come on, guys, let me know. Is it free? When you go on Expedia, do you think like you're getting the best deal and it's free just because you just click, and you booked your room? The answer is no. That knowledge, 99.9% don't know that or realize it. If you ask the question, technically people should say, yeah, I don't think it's free, but I never thought about it. People never thought about it that way. Therefore, we're the one that needs to tell them. We need to educate people. It is not free when you book online. It doesn't matter what website you go on, it is not free. So once people understand that, right? Oh, yeah, I like the hearts. When people understand it, they go, wait a minute. If it's not free, if the hotel says, like look at this example right here. Look at this example right here. We have Expedia charging $2,386. We are giving it to you at $1,129. Simple question. Do you think that Travorium pays the difference to the hotel because they're generous? Or do you think that is the actual price that the hotel should be getting? Let me know. Is that, write it down for me. Travorium is generous or that's the real price? What do you think it is? Do you think Travorium is generous or that should be the real price? $1,129 versus $2,386. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Lisa. That's the real price. Travorium is not in business in just paying your hotel for you, right? I mean, David's generous, but that's not what we do. That is the real price. So look at the difference. That's $1,256. Now, okay, for $1, okay, we're gonna play the prices right. For $1, who collects the $1,256? Huh? Let's play the prices right. Who gets that money? Tell me, is it the hotel or is it Expedia? Who collects that $1,256 difference? Oh man, you know what? If this was a real game show, I'd go broke. You guys would take me to the bank and have to close up shop. I would have like one episode. I wouldn't even last one season. I'd be like, hey guys, this is the price is right in travel business, and I'd go broke. Okay. So how many people do you think book the Fairmont Grand Del Mar? How many people do you think go there on a regular basis? Huh? Do you think a lot of people go to that resort? Do you think they're in business of making money? Many people. So every time someone goes to that hotel, the hotel's like, hey, we don't have a problem. Expedia, take your cut. Just make sure we get our money, right? Give us the $1,100. You can make more than us. Think about it this way. So Expedia is charging $1,256 difference. Travorium is only charging $1,100. So who's making more money? Is it the hotel or is it Expedia? Now I'm taking guys outside the matrix. Now you guys got unplugging like, oh snap. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't even know they were making that kind of money. Right, guys? Think about it. So all they have to do is advertise. They don't have to pay any employees at the hotel. Expedia is not even saying hello to you when you walk into the hotel. Expedia not like, hey, thank you for booking with us. Nothing. Right? They just literally send an email to the hotel and say, oh, by the way, Danny's coming. Boop. Here's your cut. Boop. We keeping the rest. That is it. Listen, I booked a hotel. I booked several hotels in the past couple of weeks. And one of them, I actually asked the teller, I said, listen, is it better that I book right here or that I book online? What do you think her answer was? Okay. What do you think her answer was? I asked her, can I book right here directly with the hotel? Would I get a better deal or is the better deal online? What do you think her answer was? You guys already know. You guys already know. Now think about it. Why is it the hotel itself saying, you know what, go book online? They don't want to compete with Expedia. Expedia is doing their marketing for them, right? They don't want to compete. They say, hey, listen, we just want to take care of you when you're here. When it comes to marketing, we want Expedia and Booking.com to do the rest of the work. So it's more expensive to book directly at the hotel than it is to book online. So I spent a little bit more time on this slide right here because I want you guys to understand the industry. I could throw a bunch of numbers at you. Oh, look, we're $500 cheaper here. We're $1,000 cheaper here. Oh, look, then he saved $800 here. But if you don't understand why we have those savings, why would you jump on it, right? Why would you raise your hand and throw the credit card at the screen and join unless you understand how it works? So we are the Netflix of travel. We don't make money on your booking. We give you the actual price, the real price. That's what we do. Now, taking business, they're like, Danny, well, if you guys are not making your money on the hotel, how are you making your money? Through the membership base. We are like Netflix. We're like your favorite gym that you go to. All right. We're like Amazon Prime. You guys know Amazon Prime? If you know Amazon Prime, tap Amazon Prime. Okay, that's who we are. Okay, but I'm gonna go into more details about how we make your money in a minute. So this is the first thing that we do, and people understand this. You say, oh, okay, now I get it. But this is not the best thing that we do. This is just like kind of like whipped cream on a cake. Okay, that's just the whipped cream. Now let's get to the actual cake. Now tell me what kind of cake you like. Me, I like chocolate cake. So let me get to the actual cake. One of the things that we offer, all right, one of the things that we offer that Expedia and Booking.com or whatever website you want to go on do not offer. Okay, listen, very important. The next two slides are very important. Okay, now I told you about what we do: flights, hotel, car rental, just like Expedia, but we give you the actual price. But now what I'm showing you, they can't do that for you. Okay, this is the part that makes us special. You guys are VIP. So when's the last time you heard someone go for $360 for 5 days in Venice? Okay, 5 days, breakfast included, right? Glass factory tour, coming water shuttle. Do you know anybody that's been to Venice for under $400 for 4 nights? Do you know anyone that stayed in Dubai at a 5-star hotel, breakfast included, for $49? I got all day. You guys could, take your time and let me know. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 3 hours ahead of you guys, but it doesn't matter. Right? So I want you guys to do me a favor. Ask that question online. If you're with us, you need to do that so you can attract some customers. If you're not with us yet, do me a favor. Go on your Facebook tonight after the presentation and ask the question, who amongst my friends stayed at a 5-star Dubai hotel, breakfast included, for $49? I would like to know. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people should be messaging say, what do you mean $49? See, I got some smiles. What do you mean $49? I don't know nobody. I mean, 49. Like, is it like in pounds? Like, is it like in a different currency? Montego Bay, Jamaica, $612. All inclusive? I don't know. This is what makes us special. So how do we do this? Simple. Okay? We basically, Travorium says, hey, they're gonna go negotiate with the hotel. We have the hotel says, how many members you have? We have thousands of members. You're gonna earn points on your membership, just like you earn points on your credit cards when you book. When you're a member with us every single month, you earn points. And you're gonna apply those points. But the best part is that you could earn those points for free. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that. Now the third thing that we have, the third option of travel that we have, okay, and the second thing that makes us special are our getaways. Now, I just showed you guys $360, $49, $612, but what about $7? Now you think I'm crazy, right? What about you could go to Canary Islands for $7 a night? Cabo St. Luca for $149 at a 5-star 5 diamond. for a week, not a night, not 4 nights, for 7 nights, 8 days. Orlando, Florida, you want to go to Disney World, but it's expensive. By the way, we have savings on the tickets because we have activities. But how about you go for $142 for the week? Now go and compare that on Expedia. This is why this is how come my business is growing so fast. I don't waste my time trying to compare with websites for people to go, oh, look at me and I went on this site. You cannot play with me. You're not on my playing field. I just showed you $142. What are we talking about? I just showed you $7. I was in Thailand for 6 nights, 7 days for $1, and I got the actual receipt. How are you gonna test me? Right? How you gonna have a conversation with me and say, well, I like to book when you're not in the same playing field as me. It's not even fair. It's not legal to try to compare with me when I have access to these VIP prices. Yes, true or false? Do you guys think it's legal for me? Right? I could go to New York, in the back alleys, and you got like the dice, right? And I'm like, okay, do you think it's fair knowing that I could go for $7 a night, $1? It's not even fair. That's what makes us special. So that what I just showed you guys right there, that's us in the travel industry. Unmatched. We cannot be touched. Okay? Now I want you guys to write amen in the chat. Okay? Amen in the chat. We cannot be touched. Like I could go on in details, but it's not even fair. We can't be touched. If you ever thought of traveling, you should be with us. If you're currently traveling, you should be with us. You ever dream of traveling, you should be with us. Okay? Now, cancel anytime, no cancellation fee, because some people are like, well, what happens when I sign up? Am I locked for life? I mean, you would stop traveling? That's a real question. Are you ever going to stop traveling? Ask people that question. Go on your Facebook again and ask the question. Who amongst my friends will ever stop traveling in their life? And wait for the response. Travel is not something you stop or you quit. It's something that you want to do over and over. You want to have a resort type lifestyle. You want to do that for the rest of your life. True or false? So, you guys ready to talk about some money? We're going to talk about some money. But before we talk about some money, how much does it cost? You're already sold. You guys are like looking for your credit cards. You're like, honey, where's the card? Danny Segano just sold it to me. Now you want to know how to get started. Well, if you only cared about what Expedia and Booking.com does, pick up a silver membership, $50 a month. It's less expensive than a woman getting her nails done every 3 weeks. For all my ladies out there, I know how much it costs. I go get my nails done, but I don't put all the flashy stuff. Okay, I do a mani-pedi. So every 3 weeks, you go get your nails done, but you say you don't have enough money to have the Better Lifestyle membership for $49.95. That's silver. But if you want what makes us special, right? Put hashtag special. You're gonna want to have the titanium, but the most popular membership is platinum. Okay? Something very important to know about right here before I move on. No matter the membership you decide to take today, okay? I'm going to show you how it could cost you nothing. Now you're looking at the price and you're like, yeah, this month may be tight. I don't know which membership. I'm going to show you how you got it for free. So what's your excuse then? Is there any excuse you can say if there's a way for you to have it better than free? So it's not about how much it costs, because we could offset the cost. It's not like a car payment where you're like, oh, well, how do we, or mortgage? No. This is not like a 30-year and you're stuck with it. This is like, you can literally have it for free within the first 24 hours. Well, how do you do that, right? Well, simple. You're going to get your license. We're going to give you a website, all the tools that you need. You're going to have a multi-million-dollar business for $49.95. And you're going to invite people to watch a presentation just like this one. And once you find uno, dos, tres, that's all I can say in Spanish. But I'm going to say it in French for you guys too. Un, deux, trois. And now for my English folks, 1, 2, 3. Once you tell 3 people 3, you're going to make more money than you need to cover that membership. So now you just offset that membership. Now it doesn't cost you any money. And you have your membership for your better lifestyle. You have access to everything I showed you for nada. Where's the problem? You're already winning, right? Because now some of you guys might think, well, Danny, show me the money. If you're saving thousands of dollars every year on every vacation, are you winning? Every time I could save 2-3 pennies at the gas tank, I'm winning. Every time I go to the store and I buy a bottle of water, if I can get 2 for $1, I'm winning, because some stores charge $6. At the airport, they charge $8. So when I can get it for $1, I'm winning. Every time you could save, you're winning. So for all your future travel, do the math. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's do the math. We'll do the math together. Okay, let's talk about the money real quick. So 3, everything I showed you, you get it better than free. But you're in the business, so you're going to want to share this with people, right? Blessing others. Well, when you bless 16 people total, you're making an extra $400 to $800 a month. That's bills, okay? That's your electricity, to cover the AC, because, some places really hot, like Las Vegas, right? You're going to tell 50, but not all by yourself, because you have a team, right? You might have like 6 people telling 2 each, 1 each, duplication. And now you're making $1,500 a month, all the way to $2,500 a month. That's rent. True or false? That's mortgage. You probably only told, like I said, you probably told 5, but you're earning $2,500 a month. Residual income. That means if nobody does nothing else, everybody just pays their membership, they just use their membership, they simply travel, you're still earning that money. Now, once you get to like 130, now you're making a salary from home. I want to give a shout out to David Hart at Della Hart for creating this company. This is like a sponsored kind of announcement, this part of the presentation. Because of them, I can have this income from my phone. A lot of people are making, some people are making this money, but they got to pay, like, they got to drive to go to work, traffic, they got to buy coffee at work, on breaks, Subway for lunch, all these expenses. They're all happy to making $30,000. When you take out all the expenses to go make the $30,000, it's not $30,000 no more. I just got to pay my phone bill that comes with internet, and I make $30,000 for my phone. Think about that. You keep telling more people, hey, you could make 6 figures. How many of you would like to be the first person in your family making 6 figures from your phone? Now that's different. You're gonna be like, oh, my uncle's a lawyer. Yeah, but he works hard. Hours, stress. I do it for my phone. I share, I bless people. It's a different kind of money. Okay, there's exchanging time for your money, hard work, sweat, stress, anxiety, and then there's blessing others kind of money, having fun in a pool type money. Which one do you want? Okay, so keep blessing people. You're gonna become an ambassador, right? Your company's gonna bless you some more. Free trip, watch, lifestyle, more money, right? Louis Vuitton, all kinds of stuff. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an ambassador. So if you want to make over 6 figures, you want to have a 1 free paid trip per year, flight, hotel activities. You want to have your Louis Vuitton experience, $3,000 to $5,000 spent on you. Okay, you want to have access to the shares of the company as the company grows, right? They give shares every single month, and that gives you extra money. If you want that kind of lifestyle, type ambassador in the chat. If you're on Facebook, hashtag ambassador, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for ambassadors all over the world. The Travorium, again, a better lifestyle company. So I said, okay, I got 3 more things I'm going to share with you guys and let you guys go. But first thing I'm going to talk about this first. Actually, no. You know what? First thing I'm going to do, for those of you that are like, Danny, can you show me in real time something? Let's go in real time. Okay, let's go in real time. So right here, I'm on Expedia. I showed you an example, but it was just a picture. You're like, yeah, but maybe you mess with the numbers. I'm gonna show you in real time what we do. Okay, so this is Expedia. See, this is the website. Okay, look, okay. I'm gonna click Waldorf Astoria. Now it's loading. This is live. Okay, now we're gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll right here. King Bed City View. We're gonna click on reserve, pay now, get to the actual price. Okay, right here. What do we see? What do we see? $4,000. Now, some of you are probably saying, Danny, who goes there? That's a lot of money. Trust me, it's booked solid. Okay, it's booked solid. So $4,000. Now let's go take a look. If you were a member of Travorium, right here, Waldorf Astoria, July 2nd to the 9th. Let's go back here. What's the date? July 2nd to the 9th. Same dates. We have it for $25.96. Now, how much money is that? Now, what's the difference? Let me grab my phone. I mean, I did good in math in school, but they allowed us to cheat with a calculator. So shout out to my math teacher that allowed me to use my calculator. I'm going to use it again today. So $4,088 minus what we're charging you, which is $2,596. It's $1,492. Now, who makes that money again? If you guys were good students, tell me in the chat, who makes that money? $1,492. Who's collecting that check? Who's collecting that check? Yes, Sophia, Expedia. Now, not only this is a $1,500 difference. We're also giving you 7,000 points. So that's like $70 on top of that I could use for flights, car rental, cruises, and activities. Now, my math ain't that good, but like $1,492. That's like, we could round it up to $1,500, right? We could round it up to $1,500. Okay? We'll round it up to $1,500. Now, my math ain't too good. So what if I do my platinum membership for a year? Isn't that 125 times 12? Can someone confirm that 125 times 12 is $1,500? Can someone say this is correct? $125 a month for a year membership is $1,500. That's the price difference on one booking. Do you guys see the power of our membership? Let me know in the chat if you guys can confirm the price difference. On one booking, I save enough money to pay my membership for the year, but I'm not going to wait for a year to tell 3. I'm going to do it as soon as possible. So that way, for the rest of the year, I'm in profit. Okay? So that's one thing I wanted to share with you guys. So now I'm going to go right here. Okay. So 3 little things I'm going to talk about. What time is it? 9? Okay. So my story about the subway guy. Okay. So my car was in California for over 13 months at Todd Strand's house because I was busy traveling the world. I had to go pick up my car. So the first thing I did is I took a trip with my mom to Las Vegas. We stayed there together for 5 weeks. Thank you to Travorium, David Hart, and Adela Hart. Now, I flew back home to drop off my mother. I got back on the plane and went back to Las Vegas because my car was there. Right? I got to go pick up my car. So then I stayed for another week. All right? Shout out to David Hart and Adela Hart again for Travorium because I get paid on my phone. I went back to Las Vegas and then I drove, okay, back to Canada. Yes, 30 plus hours. So I left Las Vegas, went to Denver, slept, got back on the road, drove from Denver to Chicago, slept, got back on the road, Chicago, Ottawa. That's how I did it, okay? But on my way between was it between Denver? Yeah, between Denver and Chicago, I got hungry. So I stopped at a Subway in the middle of nowhere. I walk in the Subway, and the guy that was working behind the counter, he did not look like a regular employee. He didn't have the uniform. His cell phone rang. He picked it up like, hello? Yeah, hold on 1 second. And he started talking, and my sandwich wasn't being made. Right? And then he got off the phone, came back, and said, hey, how you doing? And started talking. I'm like, this guy cannot be an employee. So, guys, what do you think he was? If he wasn't an employee, who was he? Can anybody guess? Let me know in the chat if you guys can guess. In 5, 4, 3, type 2, 1. And the answer is, yes, sir. He was the owner. He's like, I'm like, hey, you must own the place. He's like, yes, I do. I said, what are you doing here? Swear to God, my question to him was, what are you doing here? Isn't that the point? Guys, if you guys own a Subway, would you be making a sandwich? Is that the goal? Is that the goal? To spend $500,000 to be behind a counter to put the mayo and the tomatoes with the customers? Is that what people think when they buy a Subway? Is that the lifestyle that they said they want? It's like, oh, I can't wait to own a Subway. I love making some sandwiches. Do you think that was the goal? And he's like, no, I shouldn't be here. You're right. And then he paused like, you understand the business. I said, man, I make money from my phone. I ain't got time for that. I make more money from my phone than you are making behind the counter. He's like, I'm breaking even. I can't get employees to come and work. I shouldn't be here. I got other things to do to make money. I should be here, but I don't have a choice. I can't find employees. Nobody wants to work. People don't want to work at a Subway. People don't want to work at McDonald's. People want to have their freedom and they want to make money. So who do you think these people are looking for? What are those people looking for? They're looking for us. If he can't find employees at a Subway, that means the people that should be working there don't want to work there. They're looking to make more money. They don't want to be employees. They don't want to exchange their time for money no more. That's where we come in. So we started exchanging, and I'm like, listen, you probably travel, don't you? He's like, of course I do. I can hook you up. Give me your phone number. I'm like, I don't even play no more. I said, give me your phone number. Like a thief of the night. Give me your phone number. I want to save you. I want to save you some money. We started talking, started exchanging. So I'm looking forward for him to be a customer. Okay? Guys, don't be fooled. It doesn't mean that because people have businesses, they're not looking to make money like we're making money. Okay? So don't underestimate. Right? I want to share that with you guys. Number 2, school and gym. So people go to school for what? 5 to 7 years, right? People go to the gym Monday to Friday, right? Or 3 times a week. So when people go to school for 5 to 7 years, tell me, is it guaranteed to have a job waiting for you and your life is set? Is it guaranteed? Tell me if it's guaranteed, true or false, yes or no. Is it guaranteed, you're guaranteed to go to school and have a job waiting for you when you graduate? Is it guaranteed? I met someone at the pool at Palms, okay? I met the wife of a cardiologist, and she was telling me that the doctor, her husband, which is a doctor, is done being a doctor, doesn't want to do it no more. He's like, I'm done. I want to do something else. Good money, be tired. He wants to do something. He wants his freedom. He wants to make more money and wants his freedom. Guys, because you go to school doesn't mean you're guaranteed to have a job. Okay? Because you go to the gym Monday to Friday or 3 times a week, you're not guaranteed to lose weight. There's a lot of factors into it. Okay? But yet, nobody calls the school system or a gym a scam. Nobody calls it a scam. People will pay money for 5 years to a school, not get a job, and nobody even blinks an eye to say scam. They'll be like, oh, you know, yeah, it happens. It's okay. I understand. Ooh, too bad for me, right? People go to the gym, hardcore, Monday to Friday, not lose weight. They say, well, it happens, you know. I guess I just got to keep on doing it. Nobody says scam. What does scam stands for again, ladies and gentlemen? Scam stands for still confused about money. Nobody says it's a scam. But then when you show them what we do, if they don't make money within a week, within a month, within a year, they're like, yeah, it's a scam. Making money online is a scam. Yeah, those online businesses, that's a scam because I've been there for a week, I've been there for a month, I've been there for a year, they make any money. True or false? But nobody complains about the school or the gym. Nobody says nothing because people are not willing to put in the work. So what we're offering is a limited potential of money, but you still got to put in the work. You still got to put in the work. It's all based on your effort, okay? So third thing I'm going to talk about, low cost at McDonald's. You have the opportunity to have a business as low as $50 plus you add a membership, so you have social proof. You are the product of the product. So you could get started for as low as $300, but you can make millions. Now, which business do you have the best chance to recoup your money and to make millions? Is it to open a Subway or to own this business? Is it easier to make $500,000 in under 30 days versus making $300 under 30 days with us? What do you think is easier? Investing in buying a Subway, put $500,000, or spending $300 with us and making $300 under 30 days? Which one's easier you think to make the money back? Right? Travorium or type Subway in the chat. Think about it. What's easier? Now, everybody should be jumping around and say, come on, man, this is an easy question. Travorium. Okay? Travorium. Invest $300. I could make back easy that under 30 days if I work. Right? Under 30 days. Easy. Okay? You're going to refer people $50. Every time you refer someone to platinum membership, you make $50. So 50, that's one. That's two. That's three. Oh, guess what? Membership is free. Right? Doesn't cost you nothing no more. Now you got your membership, you get all the bells and whistles for $0. Okay? That's perk number one. You're going to tell another person, that's four. Man, you already have $200. And then you're going to tell another person, man, $250. And tell one more. Look at that. You need 6 customers. 6 customers. Okay, how do you type customers again? Like, you know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna put dot. Okay, 6 customers. That looks like zeros, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You need 6 customers, and you made back your $300. You made back your money. So your brother, your sister, your mother, your neighbor, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, your ex-husband, your whatever, the people that are broke around you in your network can be quiet. They can't say nothing if you make back your $300 by referring 6 people. You don't need to get them. You need to find 6 people in the world because we're a global business. So you're going to let them know about it. But then you're going to go get 6 in the world to make back your money. Now, trust me, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor, your side neighbor, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, all these people, if you tell them you invested $500,000 on a Subway, okay, they're going to be really excited for you. Trust me. You tell anybody, hey, I just put $500,000, I got me a Subway. They're going to be like, wow, oh, wow, you're making it big. Wow. Real excited. Now, you can have, look at this. You can have, hold on. My writing here. Okay, I'm going to put Subway right here. Okay, Subway. Okay, I'm getting real technical with you guys. You can have 6 friends. Okay, you can have 6 friends to come and buy 1 sub from you. Okay, you will not break even. True or false? Right? It costs you $500,000, right? $500,000. You could have 6 friends or 6 strangers. Did you break even? Did you make your money back? Simple question. Even if they come Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, are you going to break even? with your 6 friends and relatives. But yet, you be like, I need to find me 500,000. Now, how long does it take you to find this kind of money compared to $300 with Travorium? Right? I'm telling you right now, you find 6 people with platinum membership, you made your money back. You made 100% of your investment, and you also have a free membership, and you're eligible to earn commission when they're going to do the same thing as you. Now tell me it's not a better business model than to find $500,000 to open a Subway. Do you guys agree? What's easier? Everybody wants to be a Subway owner. Oh man, I wish I would own a Subway. It'd be nice. Now, don't get me wrong. We need some Subway owners. I love the sandwich. I'm not trying to say not to open one. I'm just trying to say that if you want to make some money, you have a better opportunity with us. Okay? 6, make your money back. Come on now. Now, you're not gonna get that much love for this one. You're getting a lot of people gonna say that we are a scam versus the Subway. But that's because people are still what? People are what? Still confused. You know how to write it. About money. They don't value their time. Okay, you love this. You love this training. I do presentation / training. Thank you. Right? They're still confused about money. I have access to all my time. I am not the gentleman that I saw at the Subway behind the counter because one of my employees decided not to show up. I don't have any employees, 0 employees. I have access to 100% of my time. I have access to residual income. That means if I don't want to work today, I still get my money. If I don't open the Subway, I make no money. If I'm closed on Sunday, no money. If I'm closed in my Travorium business, I still earn my money. Why? Because we get paid in 3 ways. Actually, 4 ways. Hold on. We get paid in 4 ways. Number 1, direct commission. Direct commission. Right? That's what I was talking about. Get 6 times 50, you make your money back. Number 2, we get override. Right? Override. Override. OV. You know what I'm talking about. Override. Override, team commission. That means the people that you got in, they're going to make some sales. You get some money off of that. Override. Okay? Number 3, you're going to get team money. All right? Team money. That's your daily pay. That's your residual. That's daily pay. DP, daily pay. Okay? So once you get to 16, hey, you got $10 a day. You get to 50, you got $25 a day. You could go to sleep, wake up, you have 140. You have $70 a day. You go on vacation, you come back, you got, right? You had like 376 people. Now you got $140 a day, ambassador money. And the 4th way you make money, well, we got bonuses. Okay, we got bonuses. What kind of bonus do we offer? Well, we got the lifestyle bonus every month, based on how many partners you have. We have the Louis Vuitton bonus. We got the pool bonus. Okay, we got the gift bonus. Get a watch. We got bonuses. And of course, David Hart is very generous. We got promos all the time. On top of it, make more money, more money, more money. Okay, last thing I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so travel. Is it something that people will stop doing? No, people will always travel. So the question is, how much does it cost? So question number 1 to ask someone, how much do you spend when you travel? How much money do you spend? You know what? Take me back to the last trip. How much did it cost you? Oh, it cost me $5,000. You know, $5,000. That's how much it cost me on my last trip. Well, you definitely did not stay over here. Hold on, where is it again? You didn't stay over here because like just the hotel cost you $4,000, so that's not where you stay. That's for sure, right? Cost you $5,000. Okay, so your last vacation was $5,000. How many vacations do you take per year? Ooh, I try to do 2, but I always at least do 1. No problem. Okay, so you do 1 vacation a year, 1 per year. Okay, 1 per year. So how old are you right now? Okay, maybe you can't answer that question. Okay, do you plan to travel for the next, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years? Oh, at least. Okay, well, let's say we're gonna do 30 for the next 30 years. Because if you're 60, you're still gonna travel all the way to 90. Why not? You just retired. True or false? Man, I'm dropping some major nuggets with like ranch sauce and everything. Guys, true or false? If someone's 60, they're gonna, that's when they retire, right? 60, 65. So they don't plan to go to heaven at 68. They plan to travel, they plan to be around for at least 100. Guys, you guys want to be around until you're 100 if you're healthy? Say 100 plus amen in the chat. You plan to be around until you're 100 and healthy. I know I plan to. That's why I'm making money, so I can have my fruits, my vegetable, eat the proper meals, so I can live as long as I can. So I want to live till I'm 100. So if I'm 60, I got 30 years. Actually, no, if I'm 60, I got 40. What I'm talking about? Wait, my math is wrong. I got 40 years, right? I got 40 years. If I'm 70, then I'm at 30. So think about it this way. Think about how much travel, how many years of travel you want to do. So if we're looking at 40, okay, but I'm going to do 30 just because I don't want to go too much. I'm going to go 30. If I do 30 times $5,000, that means there's no inflation. Cost of travel doesn't rise, right? It goes backwards, right? Right? Every year things become cheaper and cheaper, right? Thank you, all the presidents in the world. No inflation. So let's say you have a flat fixed rate, $5,000. You have the same type of travel every year. So what's 30 times $5,000? Damn. $150,000. Yikes. Have you guys ever done that math? Tell me in the chat. Have you guys ever done that math? You looked at your last trip and you multiplied it by you doing it once a year for the rest of your life. And you came up with the number. Anybody has ever done that before? Let me know if you've done it and what was the amount that you figured you need to have just to travel once a year. And if you've never done it, let me know that you're going to do it. You need $150,000 for that's if no inflation, it's not going to get more expensive. That's a lot of money. So what's easier to do? Are you guys still there? What's easier to do? What's easier to do, guys? Coming up with $150,000 so that you could do that one trip for the rest of your life, or $300 and finding 3 people so that you could travel for next to nothing. Gary Thompson, you like that? That's the math right there. When people say no to us, they're saying basically they're like, oh, I don't mind paying $150, $200, inflation, $300. That's what they're saying no to. And we're like, listen, it's $300. Tell 3 and it's 0. Really? What's easier to do? I think it's a lot easier to just find $300 than find 3 people around the world, because we're open in 60 plus countries, than finding $150,000 to have that one trip. And don't forget, when you are a platinum member, platinum, I'm going to write this whole down. Platinum member. When you're a platinum member, you get Okay, boom. Hold on right here. I want to make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let me see this. Okay, this is what you get. Okay, you get 3,000 points per year. We know on average it takes 1,500 points for one trip on a getaway or world tour. So what do you think that means? That means you get 2, right? Trip number 2. Guys, not only for $300 and you tell 3, you get to do 2 travel trips versus the 1 at 5,000. What is better? What do you think is better? Where do you get the most for your money? $300, tell 3, cost you nothing after that, and you made your money back, and now you have 2 weeks of vacation at, come on, guys. Instead of doing 1, you get to do 2. You're an ambassador at a 3rd one a year. So you get to do 3 vacations a year. Come on now. Now, do you guys see how powerful it is what we offer? It's a no-brainer. I just drew it on with you guys black and white. That's what we have. Now, if people see this and it still doesn't ring a bell, move on to the next. It's not for them. Let them spend $150,000 and more, right? Let them go spend that money. Let them go spend that money. They don't understand the value of money, all right? They don't understand the value of time because they're constantly exchanging time for money. Versus us, we make money while we sleep. Zzz. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation and all my drawing, but the bottom line is simple, okay? We have something that people want. We are the largest industry in the world. Thanks to David and Adele Hart, okay? We have something amazing. I'd like to give a shout out to Rashawn, my new Jamaican friend from Las Vegas. I know he's gonna rock this thing, okay? And shout out to everybody. By the way, shout out to Sherry and all your team partners. Shout out to everybody that is working hard at this business. Thank you, everyone that was tuning in tonight. Gary, Kyle, everybody that was here tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love. Share this presentation, okay? I know it's a bit longer than I usually do it, but I broke it down. I did presentation, and then I did a training with it. Because a lot of people, when they see what we have, then they get confused on what they must do or how valuable what we have, right? They don't see, they don't really understand. So today I really want to take my time and break it down, just like I'm eating a filet mignon at chez mon ami Gabby at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, right in front of Bellagio. Oh yeah, I was just there last week. That was me. Yeah, that was me at mon ami Gabby. Eating a filet mignon and just cutting that steak and dipping in my peppercorn sauce, and life is good, yo. Life is good. Travorium, a better life company. We're helping people save money on travel, earn free travel, and have their best life. On that, I say, bust move.